Oh my gosh, you guys, you're in the curl booth. And welcome, because I'm tawnirose. And I am very, very, very excited about this video that I'm going to make. I am embarking on a new thing to do with my hair. I've been on this bentonite clay kick, right? I did a video for my face and I will put that up at the top. And I really love this stuff. It's really cleansing. In my last video about the bentonite clay, I didn't talk about what it is and the benefits. I just kind of did it because I've been doing it for so long. I just wanted to show you what time it was, and it turned out great. Everything's fine. So I made a few notes for bentonite clay while I was at work. I make notes for my videos at work. Okay, so bentonite clay, what is it? So per my Googles, bentonite clay is a clay that is mined from the earth and is formed after volcanic ash has been weathered and aged in the presence of water. I can barely read my handwriting, Jesus. It's made up of mostly negative ions, and when in contact with positive ions like toxins and heavy metals in the body, the clay acts as a magnet pulling all that shit out. And I did write shit. I feel like I just want to explain it better than how I read it. So anyway, the clay comes from volcanic ash. When it's old and aged and mixed with water, that's how they make the bentonite clay. It was founded in Wyoming, Wyoming. I don't know, do your Googles too if it's that deep. It's probably not that deep. Also, so what happens is the bentonite has a bunch of negative ions. Like it's contained all negative ions, and it's very, very strong and potent. And our bodies, because of the toxins and all kinds of products and the stuff in the air that we ingest and we eat, whatever, the clay is like a magnet. It's just like, and then you're good. You're free and clear. All right, so the benefits of the bentonite clay is that it cleanses and detoxifies skin and hair by drawing out the toxins, heavy metals, chemicals, and impurities. And it also rids the skin of hair. Nope. It also rids the skin and hair of bacteria and is good for dandruff and psoriasis. So basically, it's just an all-around dope cleanser. It cleanses everything. I mean, if you can cleanse the stuff that's inside my scalp and the hair follicles and get those toxins out, then you can get rid of some product real easy. So why would I not do this? Do you know what I mean? So my objective for this clay is to basically replace the shampoo with this every now and then. Not all the time, but every now and then. I feel like we all need to cleanse our stuff and recharge our batteries and keep it moving. I'm using the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I feel like this is the most popular brand. I haven't seen any other brand before, or maybe never looked for any other brand, but you can find this at like Whole Foods or maybe Sprouts or something, a health food store. I get mine online on Amazon. I will put the link in the bio. And then I'm going to use apple cider vinegar. No, this ain't the Bragg's, but we ain't got to all use the Bragg's. There's other raw and organic, unfiltered, pasteurized ACV, okay? One part of this, one part of that. And the parts will equal to, depending on, see, I've never done this before, so I don't really know how to measure it, but my guess for my hair is that I will use half a cup of the clay, half a cup of the ACV. Also, one quick little note. Okay, so in my last video, I shoot my mixing footage on different days than my actual applications. So when I shot the footage mixing the clay for my face mask video, I used a metal spoon fork instead of a plastic one. And you're not gonna die, but when you use metal with the clay, it kind of diminishes the potency of the clay. And so it's kind of almost pointless to use. Even though I didn't use the clay at the time, I just, mixed it up for recording purposes. Yeah, when you mix your clay, you want to make sure that you're using plastic, glass, or wood. All right, let's get started with what feels like day 27 hair. All I did was section it and sprayed it with a spray bottle to dampen it, and then applied the mask.
It was a little, not difficult to put the mask in, but it wasn't what I expected. It was a little bit, actually it was similar to the henna, but maybe a little tougher than a henna because this mask is meant to get hard and dry and whatnot, even though the henna doesn't necessarily do that. So this was a little bit interesting to put in my hair, but to say the least, it was fairly simple. Because this is a cleansing mask, I want to make sure I get all up in the scalp. I'm trying to get in there and let it penetrate and cleanse and soak all the toxins out. So I'm massaging it in there. Maybe I'm scratching it a little bit. Maybe you don't agree with the scratching it, but that's what I'm doing. You don't have to do that. You can massage. And I just want to make sure that I get all the way in there in order to take all the toxins and bad stuff out of my hair and my scalp. So I'm going to just jump ahead with the voiceover because I know y'all don't want to watch no long ass video. So once I applied all the clay into my hair, I don't have time or patience to let it get all the way hard. So what I did was I got the blow dryer, no attachments were used, and I just blow dried it. No manipulation was used either. And I just let the clay get hard. Now the hair might have been a little bit damp, but the clay was all the way hard. And then once it was hard and ready to go, I rinsed it out in the shower. And let me tell y'all, when I rinsed that thing out, it was mad super cleansed. It didn't feel stripped, it felt moisturized, and it didn't even feel like I had to hurry up and condition it. It felt really, really good. And after deep conditioning for about 2 hours, these are my results. My hair, oh my God, I don't know if it's a combination of the clay and the deep conditioning for 2 hours, but my hair was like crazy soft. I will be doing this in my routine from now on. And all I'm doing right now is I added a little bit of conditioner. If you can see from the shot like 5 shots ago or whatever, I just added some gel and treated it as a wash and go. And like I said, I will be doing this in my routine. So like, share, and comment. Watch this last video. And, you know, if you have any questions or something, like, talk to me. Like, that's what I'm here for. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next thing.